Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu and today we have our project pan update. I don't remember the number, so don't ask me. It'll be in the description. I've done all the measurements, all the weighing, so I'm ready to go hot and heavy. So this update I think is a good update, but I think next update is going to be the juicy one. So make sure you subscribe if you're watching this for the first time. Alright, let's just start at the top of the list, the Revlon primer. Now this is very hard to gauge. One of you recommended to put the torch behind it, and that helped, but not really, because it's a white product in a white bottle, and when I tell you, you can barely see. You can barely see. Like, I opened it up, I had a little look in there. All I know is that it's pretty much done, but I can't exactly tell you. So I thought I would be done by this month, but I'm not. So I'm hopeful by next month I will be. I just guessed. This is where the guess was last update, and this is where the guess is this update. I know it's super low, much lower than last update. It's just, I don't know how long. I've got a spatula to do some scooping. I feel like I'm almost at that stage, but it's still pumping out. So I'm thinking 1 more month. That's what I'm thinking. Next we have the Morphe Tint. Now today's one of the few times I don't have a full face of my project pan, because I did a video before this of a full face of e.l.f. I think this will be up first though. So I don't have anything on my face. Sorry. I don't think I did that properly. It's very hard to measure this because my house is on a slant, I'll be honest. I find it very hard to do the measurements. This is the Morphe Hint Skin Tint in Hint of Marshmallow, and I'm almost finished. The thing with this is you have to shake it before every use, so there's a layer of oil at the top. So I'll show you, you might be able to see what I mean. So that's kind of my guess. And I've actually had, either way, even if it's not 100% accurate, I've had a big jump in the past month of usage. I estimated this would take me a whole year to finish because you don't need a lot. You only need a little bit to cover the face. And I find it to be a little bit too pink, even though it's supposed to be neutral. So I only use a little bit at a time. But I think I should be able to finish this by the end of the year, because we're in October now, November, December. I think it's going to take me the whole year to finish this one bottle. But I have been dedicated, guys, absolutely dedicated. So I haven't been weighing it, but I did decide to weigh it today. It's at 88.05 grams, if you're interested. Next we have my concealer, which I don't know how to gauge, so I've just weighed it. Last update was 14.06, now we're at 13.76, so I've been using this a lot. It's the by Terry Stylo Expert Click Stick. This has been discontinued. I have the shade number 1, but you don't know how much you have because, oh, I thought that was it then. You don't know how much you have until it just stops clicking. But I've been going through it, so I don't know. I can't imagine there's much left, but I just don't know. And I used this a lot before I even entered this into the project pan, which is why I picked it, because I thought, oh, I can get through this. But it just keeps clicking, so I'll keep on clicking, I'll keep on using it. I really enjoy it. It's like a cream, which you can tell, and it can be used as a foundation too. So you can kind of, sometimes I just use it in the center of my face and then blend it out. It's beautiful, beautiful product. My Models Prefer powder. This is a finishing powder, so I don't use it all the time. That's why I have a second powder that I use for setting. But I am getting through this. I tell you what, I've been using it more like when I really need powder, when I really need to set everything down, and then I'll finish it with this. I have an oilier skin type, so I feel like I can get away with that extra bit of powder. So this was 80.12 last update, and now we're at 79.78. It's pretty consistent. I usually use about under half a gram every month, so it's pretty consistent usage. But even you can see there's not a lot left, and this was pretty much full. It was a lot of product in here, so I'm pretty happy with that progress. I mean, I'd like to have the goal of finishing it by the end of the year. I don't know if I will, but I would like that as a goal because it is quite bulky. And next we have my Mecca contour stick in the shade medium. This is almost done, guys. That's it. That's all I have left. But even this has still got a dome. So this could take me still another 2 months if I'm honest. Like if I roll it up, that's the actual component. So this is technically where it's at. I use this all the time. This will be a repurchase for me. I can't live without it. I love it. I use it all the time. So this little stick didn't come with a lot, but I use it all the time, and I've consistently, like, you don't need a lot of product is what I mean. Like, you use it, and not much goes away. Like, I'll show you my month to month. There's nothing to show anymore. It's just at a level where it's not going to show any progress. But every month has been about 1 millimeter. Just here. So we're almost there, guys. I'll be pretty happy when that's done. I think I know what I would replace it with. I just want to, like, you know, this is why I do Project Pan. I love finishing things. I have so much makeup. It makes me feel very satisfied finishing things. Okay, what is next? My cream blush is new. I only brought this in last month. This is the Chantecaille Cheek Gelée in Vibrant. Loving it. Been wearing it. So the last update, it's this beautiful raspberry color. It's perfect for every day when I have light makeup, which is frequent. We were at 26.29 last update. Now we're at 25.88. So what's that? About half a gram, which is not bad. I don't think I'll finish this by the end of the year, but I'm really enjoying using it. Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, stop just panning things that are cheap. Pan things that you enjoy using. So that's what I'm doing. Eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow duo from XX Studio, which is an Australian Kmart brand. I have been using, I can't say this is a product that I use all the time, but I have used it. So this was 37.95 grams last update. Now we're at 37.86, which is pretty consistent each month. So the tiniest amount of product is applied. I wouldn't even use everything that's on this little doe foot. I use the tiniest amount as an eye base, as a one and done out the door. And then I have been liking using this as a very soft liner. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever finish that, but she's there. And I like having it in my everyday makeup drawer for a simple eye look. My blush palette is next. This is good, guys. So this is what it looks like now. So this is not in the project. I just have that because I don't know where to put it. Let's start with my blush. My blush is almost done. I actually was hoping to have finished it by this video, but I just didn't get there. But when I tell you this is paper thin, almost done. I think I can finish it in a week, honestly. I think I'm at that point of finishing this. This has taken me about 4 years to finish. I'm not joking. I've had this in the Project Pan twice, and I keep bringing it back because I'm like, Sam, you need to finish it. It was in a trio I want to say 4 years ago, and I finished the bronzer very quickly, the Laguna bronzer. Then this is the Orgasm highlighter, and then the blush. So I'm going to finish the blush next. But even the highlighter I've been using as an eyeshadow because honestly I don't really need highlighter over this. This has already got shimmer in it. So here is how the highlighter looks. So I've been using this as an eyeshadow as well. Maybe just a little bit of my ABH Contour in the crease with this highlight over the top. And I've been really liking that. So this is super thin as well. They're both on their last legs, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm very excited about it, actually. Next we have my powder, Nars powder. This is the soft velvet pressed powder that they updated in the circle pan. So this doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. And this is the shade Snow. So I use this regularly as my setting powder. And I'm starting to get a dip in there. You might be able to see. It's very hard to see because it's white. But even I can see in the lip here that it is starting to get a dip. I don't know if you can really see. You might be able to see. But I am seeing progress in it in myself. Then I have the contour. This has also taken me about 4 or 5 years This was from the ABH Contour palette. This is the shade Fawn. I love this. This is why I've always kept it, because I do love it. It's a go-to contour. I like to just do a little bit of contour here and here, and a little bit, just like to define the nose, not to like chisel it. I don't chisel my nose, but it gives it a little bit of shadow. Anyway, this is, looks like there's not much left. This will still last me till the end of the year. So this product I've used pretty much daily for 4 years, and this is where I'm at. I could cry the day that I finish this. But your girl's determined to finish it. Give me a challenge and I'll take it. So there's still a little bit of a dome there, but I am noticing it getting quite smaller. So it's definitely getting there, but honestly, this will, I don't know if I'll finish this by the end of the year. Whereas the other two products, I think I might even finish, I'll definitely finish the blush in the next month. And then lastly from the palette, we have my Tarte Pro. This was in the face palette from the Tarte Pro palette. This is the bronzer. I finished the cream bronzer, and this was the powder bronzer. This is almost done as well. So I have been really focusing on this palette in the past month, and I think you'll be able to see that. So these were all repressed as well. I've still got that little bit here that got stuck when I repressed it. So I might even focus on that area for like eyeshadow, just to try and get it down. But it's looking really good. I would love to have this finished by next update, but I just, sometimes you don't really know. Even if it looks small, sometimes it can last a while. But I know the blush will be finished. It's very thin. So that's that palette. And I think I've been thinking about if I want to do singles after this, or if I've still got some other ones that I've depotted and put it in here and just keep this going. Because it makes me use the things that I depotted. And then I can just have my singles for my everyday makeup drawer. I think I will continue probably doing that. Next is my Fenty gloss. Almost done, guys, almost done. This is in my handbag. I love it. I probably will repurchase it. I just love it. I love the red tint. I love the way it makes my lips really red initially, but then when it settles, it still looks really, really pretty. I get compliments all the time when I wear this. So that's all that I have left. So we were at 33.13, now we're at 31.06. So we've lost about 2 grams of product here. Have you seen the holiday? It's just all these lip products and I just want them. I want the big vault. It's like $250 though, so I'm not going to get it. But like Supreme formula. I had a mini of the Fussy that I finished. I just love Fenty gloss. They are my favorite glosses. And then my lip product is from Colourpop. This has been discontinued. You can still get it just a tint, but the shade Island Time is done. I love this. It's a shame that this got discontinued. I think it was in the Go and Go Coconuts collection. This is all that I have left. And it's looking really good. It smells like passion fruit and like strong. Oh, and passion fruit's one of my favorite scents. So I use this all the time with my lip liner. Match made in heaven, because this is a little bit too warm for me. But with this rosy kind of mauvey lip liner, I love it. So happily using this. Nowhere near finishing. I'll show you my update. It's just this here. So I only brought this in last update. So this is like, or 2 update. No, yeah. This is the first update for this one, because I finished a lip product. But yeah, I'm really happy with how my lip products are going. I've actually had a good year for lip products. I think I'm going to finish a few things that are in my handbag as well that are not in the project pan. My makeup Forever lip liner, I just put it away. Consistent use. I can't say it's been a good month or a bad month, but we're getting there. This is the Aqua Lip in 3C. I think it's been discontinued. It's just my favorite lip liner. So that's why I put in my project pan, because I happily will just use my Perfect Nude every day. But here's the update. It's not impressive, but nonetheless, it's an update. My eyeshadow palette, I actually weighed for the first time to see if you, because the visual progress is hard, but I weighed it to see if we can see any like weight difference. But I think I'm gonna hit pan in this shade very soon. So this is what it looks like. And I think it's getting more noticeable. This is the Revolution Reloaded Basic Mattes. This is my favorite palette, probably one of my most favorite palettes of all time. There are other reloadeds I gave away, but this one I kept. It's like the formula is supreme over the other ones. I don't know what it is about this one. But it's got my perfect shades for every day and I love it. And it's doing really well. These are my most used shades, these three here. So, no, yeah, the lightest ones, because you kind of go a bit heavier with the light ones. But I love that palette, it brings me a lot of joy. And then two more products. We have my Max Fix Plus. I said I was going to finish this and I didn't, but if I see how much I used in last month here, I should finish this by the end of the month. The thing is, I don't like to wear this for long wear because I get too oily, but I like this if I'm not doing long wear. So that's why I probably didn't finish it. And then lastly, I have a finished product. I saved the best for last. I finished my perfume. I finished my Maison Francis Coeur de Jean. This is the Aqua Vitae Fort. So this is the perfume version of Aqua Vitae. And it is done. It is completely done. And that means I went hard. I wore it as a layering fragrance and alone. So I wore it every day basically. Some days I didn't wear it, but I always started my day with this. And then if I would go to work, I work in fragrance. So I could layer other things later in the day, but I always started my day with this. Really, really like it. It was not full when I got it. I think it was about a half bottle when I got it at work. But yeah, I'm glad I've actually finished a fragrance in my collection. I'm replacing it with a very small travel size just because I have a few where there's a little bit left and I just want to kind of get a few bottles out that are like that. So this is the Maison Francis Coeur de Jean, same brand. This is the Aqua Universalis. So this is the Aqua range. There are three in very different forms. I'm not going to get into it, but they have an Aqua range, which is their everyday essentials line. This is Aqua Universalis. This is very warm with a yellow top, gold top. Warm, sparkling, kind of reminds me of champagne wear fragrance. And then the Aqua Universalis is more unisex. I mean, they're all unisex, but I find this to be super gentle. If you're someone that wants a fragrance but doesn't love strong fragrance, this is so good. I would actually probably want to buy this. I love it that much. It's a good everyday fragrance where you just want to be gentle. You don't want to necessarily smell like anything in particular. This is a perfect fragrance. So I'm going to add that in. There's the line. Not a lot. My goal is to just finish this by the end of the month. I want to just finish that. And then maybe the last 2 months I can have something else. So that is everything, guys. That's the update. I'm pretty happy. Like I said at the beginning, you can kind of see there's a few things that are right at the end. So I think next update, I might have some pan in my eyeshadow. I'm hopefully finish that blush. Hopefully finish my cream contour. Hopefully finish my primer, my Fix Plus, my lip gloss. Like there's a few things. Hoping the next update will be super exciting. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye.